Now Yorkshire starting this second day, 3:33 for 7. There was no doubt about the hero yesterday as the returning Johnny Bairstow, the wicketkeeper batsman in splendid form with a wonderful century including 3 sixes, 102, a vital knock on that first day for Yorkshire. He must have been pleased, and we also took a look with him at the prospects for the second day.
Yeah, obviously delighted to get back out in the middle. Obviously, back playing at Yorkshire, it's a privilege to come back. Any time that you get to pull on the white rose is fantastic, and it means so much for a lot of us to be playing here still at Yorkshire. So to be back and to be contributing straight away is very pleasing, and hopefully we can go on today with the bat. First of all, let Paddo and Brooksy and Brez and Jack hopefully get his 100 and pile some more pressure on, and then hit them with the ball. We know the lengths that we've got to bowl at Yorkshire, and hopefully we can execute those skills.
So it's breezy, it's fine at Headingley, as Yorkshire batted on to try and build a big total. It was slow going in the early stages as the Yorkshire pair of Leaning and Bresnham battled against some keen bowling from Tomlinson and Adams. Just one boundary in the first 25 minutes for Leaning, but soon afterwards Bresnham produced 3 runs from an Adams delivery. Moments later though, Bresnham fell to Tomlinson, a splendid catch by Will Smith in the gully. Bresnham gone for 28, and that partnership of 64, valuable runs by the way, ended. Batterson joined Leaning and got underway with a sketchy 4, and he brought up the 350 with a single and a 4th bonus point with the bat for Yorkshire. He also nudged the ball well down to third man off Adams to pick up 3 runs. Leaning was becalmed and found it tough going. He'd added just 5 to reach 82 when he was LBW to Tomlinson, 354 for 9. Patterson and Brooks defied the Hampshire attack for a time as the last pair, until Brooks attempted to fend off a bouncer from Edwards, and McManus, behind the stumps, dived forward to take a good catch. Yorkshire 370 all out. Soon into that Hampshire reply, Leaning put down a slip chance of Brooks to give opener Dawson a life, and he was dropped again soon afterwards in the slip cordon by Live. Yet Yorkshire did make a breakthrough soon afterwards as Telly was trapped LBW to Bresnham for naught. Dawson drove Bresnham through the offside for a splendid boundary, and after Carby had hit Brooks for 4, there was nearly a run out after a mix-up between the 2 batsmen. In fairness, Dawson and Carby had a charmed life, but they were still there at lunch. Hampshire 21 for 1, 14 overs, 349 behind, Dawson 14 and Carby 6. Michael Carby, been playing well, produced back-to-back boundaries off Brooks soon after the resumption. Runs started to come as Yorkshire attacked, seeking wickets. Carby and Dawson both found the boundary as the visitors stepped up the pace. Rhodes was introduced into the attack and Dawson picked up some runs as the partnership proved fruitful for a time for Hampshire. Carby also produced a classic straight drive off Bresnham, and with that 4 went to 37. Adil Rashid, the spinner, came into the attack as skipper Andrew Gale sought to break the partnership. But it was not spin on this occasion which did the trick. Rhodes, the medium pacer, grabbed the scalp of Dawson, caught in the slips by Leaning for 40. Hampshire 83 for 2. New batsman James Vince got off the mark with a single off Rhodes, and Carby moved to his 50 with a 4 and a high boundary rating, that of 11 fours in this half-century. But James Vince was soon departing out LBW to Brooks for 6. Then another breakthrough, Brooks 2 in 2. Had Will Smith caught by Live in the slips for naught, Hampshire 109 for 4. Irvine survived the hat-trick ball, but end-edged to slips from Brooks and it fell short of the cordon. Shortly afterwards, Irvine moved to double figures with a 4 through the covers. Yorkshire then employed spin at both ends towards tea, when Hampshire were 127 for 4, Carby going well by the way on 66. Michael Carby continued to look good in the final session with a 4 off Patterson, and Irvine produced 3 runs from a Brooks delivery. A false shot from Carby produced a 4, and Irvine followed suit with another sketchy effort off the same bowler down to the third man. Carby continued to dominate and the 50 partnership came up in 97 balls. Irvine was starting to produce some reward with some attractive shots. A short ball from Rashid was punished by Carby to mid-wicket for 4 to take him into the 90s. Irvine found the third man boundary as he closed in his half-century. But then Carby perished. He struck a Rashid delivery and picked out Bajara at the mid-wicket boundary. Nice catch, and Carberry gone for 97. Hampshire 195 for 5. The partnership broken. Carberry 17 fours in that knock. McManus came to the crease for his first innings in first-class cricket, and he got the mark with a fortifying leg. Then a further moment of joy for Yorkshire. Irvine caught by Patterson at fine leg. Brooks with his third wicket. Hampshire 199 for 6. For a time, towards the close, McManus and Berg batted sensibly to stem hopes of further wickets, but only for a time. Another wicket. Berg caught live, bowled Rashid for 10. Andre Adams came in, blasted a 6 off for Rashid, but then foiled again. Rashid had him caught by Gale at cover point. Hampshire came off disappointed, understandably so, with a loss of wickets falling. 223 for 8, Yorkshire in a good position. The lead, after day 2 on 147, runs to their advantage.